Hi, my name is Lori. I'm a wife, mother, grandmother, and I'm a pastor's wife. And my Mexican-American family has lived in Mexico for 22 years. We've lived in the Chapala area for 20. Hello, and welcome to Living the Mexican Dream in Chapala. We are living the Mexican dream. The Mexican dream is to own a home, have a home for your kids, and have a rental for retirement. And I was thinking today how our retirement plans have changed from 20 years ago in our 30s to now in our 50s. 20 years ago, when we moved to Mexico, we had a duplex in Northern California. And as it was rented out, that was making the house payment. And we figured in retirement, we could live on one side and have the other side as a rental income. And that changed. We ended up selling that not too long after moving to Mexico, maybe a year or two after. We ended up selling that. We changed our plans. We thought, well, we'll retire in McAllen, Texas. So we bought a house for cash in McAllen, Texas, a little house. We had it rented out for a little while and then decided that we wanted to actually own a home here in Mexico. And we didn't realize that you can't take out a mortgage on a house that you own. So that little house, we had to sell it. We bought a house in the popular side of Guadalajara. After living in Guadalajara for 4 years, we decided we wanted to live out in the Chapala area, and we ended up selling our house in Guadalajara and built our home here in Chapala, where we finished raising our kids. We're still raising our kids because we still have a teenager at home. Retirement. My husband started thinking about retirement back 6 years ago or so, and he thought he wanted to retire on the beach in Manzanillo. So we found a little place that was, in Spanish they say it was muy retirada. It was very remotely situated. It was perfect. There wasn't a lot of expats around. Sorry. It was with the Mexican people. The beach is the Mexican beach at La Boquita. And those Mexicans who know La Boquita will for sure will say it's a Mexican beach. It's with the people, and we loved it. We made friends with the workers on the beach, and we just had a great time. And we had a little place that we bought in La Floresta. We actually remodeled both places. Our retirement plan 6 years ago was different. We were thinking, well, we'll live on the beach full time when we're retired. We thought we would go back and forth to the Villa in Manzanillo and come back to Chapala area to visit our grandkids. But 2.5 years ago or so, my husband had a massive heart attack, and that idea changed. That no longer was what we wanted to do, because there in Manzanillo, it's very far away from major medical care, and the idea of living that far away from my kids wasn't appealing to me anymore. And also my husband found that not having a garage was a little boring for him. He had nowhere to tinker, do things around the house, sort of thing. So we decided we're changing those plans, and we sold our 2 little retirement places, and we bought a little piece of property in Chapala close to the Ciclopista, which is the bike trail that runs from Chapala to Jocotepec. It's close to shopping, walking distance to the Malecon, the boardwalk of Lake Chapala, and it's close to the action. It's in a very authentic Mexican neighborhood. There are people around, so I feel like if I wanted someone to talk to, I could just walk outside my door and say hello to my neighbors. And they look out for you. Everybody looks out for each other, so it feels very safe, and I like that. While there is a lot of noise, there's roosters and dogs. And there's people coming up and down the steep road to and from work, to school. And there's cohetes that go off during the party times or the fiesta times throughout the year. It's a very lively neighborhood, but it's also a very peaceful neighborhood. Just enjoying the views is just, it's very rewarding and very relaxing. When I see creation, I feel very close to the Lord, so I just love having a view. I want to thank all of our new subscribers. Everybody's new because the channel isn't very old. It's like 16, 17 weeks old, so it's not very old. I became monetized in 15 weeks, which I really appreciate. I don't know how that happened because I've had other little YouTube channels throughout the years that I never tried to monetize them. And I wasn't even trying to monetize this one except for at Christmas time. My daughter-in-law's encouraged me to do it. I said, okay. On my birthday at the first of the year, I asked for 1,000 subscribers, which didn't take very long. Within a week, we had 1,000 subscribers. We got 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Then it didn't take long to complete the 4,000 watch hours. Thanks to Vlogsmas. I vlogged every day. Well, it had been since Thanksgiving and through December. And that pushed my watch hours up to the 4,000 hours that I needed to complete the requirements to become monetized. I understand there is a way of hyping a video, which is kind of like it pushes a new content maker out there. And I just want to thank those who have hyped my videos. That's very sweet of you, and I thank you so much. I'm sure it's helped a lot. I'm really grateful for all of your comments and questions. I love them and enjoy reading those. I do live a rather quiet life. I'm busy, yet because of physical reasons, I have no threshold for stress. So I have to stay very calm. And so my life in some ways can be a little kickback as far as having time to read the comments and go through those and having the time to edit. I am doing YouTube because it's a pastime that I enjoy doing. I find it entertaining. One of the questions that came in is, why are my videos so far behind? Well, you have to understand that we started building in June. So we started building before I started the channel. These days and weeks since December, it has slowed way down. There are some days it's really exciting. There's a lot happening. And then there's other days and weeks it's just taking so long for certain things to get done, like windows. It is taking a very long time. All the welding that needed to be done is taking a very, very long time. The painting and of course putting on the stucco was really boring for me. That takes a long time. It is coming together. Things are being pieced together. Things are being ordered. The little finishing touches that everybody likes. It's all coming together. Thank you for your patience. I thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoy. And of course, I'm always trying to throw in there every week a kind of life in Mexico vlog, so you can see what else we're doing besides building.
A day in the life in Mexico. Today, we're gonna go to 3 malls in Guadalajara.
I just really wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. If you happen to watch a commercial, that's like giving us a little tip for what we're doing, that we'll get paid something, even if it's 2 cents or even a half a cent. It's not a whole lot. I will be reporting after a month how much I made in a month being monetized. So stay tuned for that video, or go back to see it if this is already aired, and you can see how that went. It's been entertaining watching what we make every day, and it's not always the same. We are not retired yet. If we retired now, we'd be really early retiring. But since my husband had a massive heart attack 2.5 years ago, which thankfully he lived through, I asked my husband if we could please set ourselves up as if we are retired, live like we are retired even though we are not, so that if something ever happened to him, I would be okay and I would know that I could eat. And if something happened to me, he would be fine too. So that's where we're at with this build. We are building a multi-generational family fourplex for our family. I wanted to have a little house for my kids and us, or anybody that needs it in our family. And if we're not using them, we will be renting them. Lately, we've been getting a lot of questions about rentals. Yes, we will be having some available for rent. They're not ready just yet, but maybe by the time this airs, it will be ready. And I will include that information in the description on how you can get a hold of us to ask if we have any availability with a rental. Thank you so much for your comments and your questions, and God bless you.